second.
Hey, what are we doing?
Turn around.
What are we doing?
Homework assignment.
What kind of homework assignment? Hey, is that a gun? Please.
On a long enough timeline, the survival rate for everyone drops to 0.
Would you rather be dead? No. Would you rather die here? No. What did you want to be, Raymond K. Hessel?
The question, Raymond, was what did you want to be?
Answering, Raymond. Jesus.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
What's up? What's up? Come on, it's time to get up, get up. What's going on, guys? It's time to get up. Time to get them. And I'm here. This is Trail 7 Reactions. I got something for you tonight. This is my last reaction for the night. I'm not live or nothing, so you guys don't have to know that. But I usually I've been trying to do like 2 or 3 a day. But I got something for y'all that I didn't forget about, but I didn't think I was like, nobody wants to really. Everybody's reacting to new stuff, right? Well, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up something from way back, and I don't think most people know about it. And since everyone's aiming at Eminem, he's held to this standard of like he's the best, and everybody's like just got to go at him, and like they almost use him as like stepping stones. He knows it, and being a fan of MGK, obviously that too. But I think MGK was like he wasn't afraid to go at him, whereas other people were just kind of like putting him at that pedestal and then using him to get You'll find a lot of YouTube videos of people trying to get Eminem's attention in one way or another. Whether they there's a lot of diss tracks that are like completely like trash, but there's probably millions of them, right? That anyway, so Eminem's like a status symbol of where to be in the hip hop game. Not to everybody. I'm sure there's a lot of people and artists that don't even have him in their the top 5, because there's a lot of others that came before him that may not be like as creative or lyrical, but have had the bigger just as much of an impact on the culture, the hip hop music and all that stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna bring something in though, because this is like kind of paying a little homage to Eminem, because this is where I first heard Eminem before the Slim Shady EP, or did I might have heard the Slim Shady EP and then went back and tried to find this, because I actually had this CD. It was a Moon on it, on a CD, and when I found this, so it might have been between the Slim Shady EP and the Marshall Mathers EP. So anyway, here you go. This right here, boom, I'm switching it up. This is Eminem, the Infinite album. Excuse me if I'm doing a little editing while you guys are watching. I don't know if you know, I'm still learning this stuff, you know what I mean, and we're ever learning. So if I do things different, like, it's because I'm messing around. All right, cool, got it. So check it out. This is Eminem Infinite. This is the first CD record he put out before he got signed to. Actually, he did the Slim Shady EP first before he did the Slim Shady with Dr. Dre. So this is before Slim Shady, period. Before he met Dre, signed, all that. This is actually the tape he was pushing in Detroit. And I actually had it back in the day. I was like in my early 20s on a CD. Was I? Maybe I was like 19. I don't know. But Eminem. So this is what I love. I love this. The album is so lyrical. It's got so many little hidden gems that like, and the Eminem that not a lot of people know, even still to this day. There's a different side of him right here on this album versus the persona or the character he's become. So I'm paying homage to Eminem tonight with the Infinite album. I'm gonna listen to it. It's about 30 minutes long, and I'm gonna go track for track. So if you're interested in these tracks, stick around. If you want to go listen to them on your own, go ahead and do that too, because these are like fire. Like 7 or I think there's 10 on there. I don't know how many are actually on there, but like I like all of them. Listen to his voice. Like whenever I play this for people, I'll be like, listen to it. First, I'll be like, who do you think this is? And I'll play it, but it won't not the part that says it's Eminem. but others, like, I'll fast forward and I'll play it for people and I'll be like, I don't know, it sounds familiar. Watch.
One time for your motherfucking mind.
You can tell.
313.
Here.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, they don't know shit about this. For the 9-6. Hey yo, my pen and paper cause a chain reaction to get your brain relaxing. A zaniac, the maniac in action. A brainiac in fact, son. You mainly lack attraction. You look insanely whack when just a fraction of my tracks run.
You looking zany whack with just a fraction of my tracks run. This is Eminem. You can hear it. Like it's great.
My rhyming skills got you climbing hills. I travel through your mind into your spine like siren drills. I'm slamming grills of roaches with spray to disinfectants, with an X of rappers to this spinal column disconnects. With this index and check the monologue. Turn your system up, twist them up and indulge in the marijuana smog. This is the season for noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons than animation. My lamination of narration. Hits snare and bass in a track for duck rapper interrogation. When I declare invasion, there ain't no time to be staring, gazing. I turn the stage into a barren wasteland. I'm
Infinite. You heard of hell while I was infinite. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it.
But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
See what I mean? Like, forgive me for editing while we're moving, while we're going. I'm just on. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing this video, and I'm really not trying to be perfect. You know what I mean? And I'm working on that in my videos. They don't have to be perfect. You don't have to judge me off of every little thing I say, because I could change my mind. You know what I mean? Like, it's just where I'm coming from. But it's something I'm working with. Anyway, I changed the words on there. Eminem Infinite album. I'm gonna start it over. Maybe back it up a little bit. But you heard this? I mean, listen to. You can tell it's his voice, right? A lot of people can't tell it's him. Because the new Eminem is more like, the way I've seen it is like he got a little more angrier and then a little more confident and then just a little more like, yo, I'm just like targeted. You know, he like was just on point all the time. There was no like emotional roller coaster through the 3 different characters. He like came back and just became Eminem just all the time almost. Anyway, that's just my personal opinion.
For noise pollution, contamination, examination of more cartoons
An animation. Oh, watch, I'm gonna bring it back at least to 40.
I'm slamming grills of roaches with spray to disinfectants, with an X of rappers to this spinal column
Disconnects.
with this index and check the monologue. Turn your system up, twist them up and indulge in
The marijuana smog.
This is the season for noise
Pollution,
contamination, examination of more cartoons
An animation. Yeah, you know this is Eminem, like, because the way he rolls those, like, it's just classic M. Like, you're like, this is why Eminem is so dope. Like, you know.
lamination of narration. Hits snare and bass in a track for duck rapper
The narration, the snare and bass, and like he makes the words. You know this already.
interrogation. When I declare invasion, there ain't no time to be staring, gazing. I turn the stage into a barren wasteland. I'm infinite. You heard the hell while I was sent from it.
I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it.
But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to
Make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. Ooh. This brings back so many memories. We had the download program, Napster, and we were able to. This is back in before 2000, guys. We had Napster and we were able to download. I had so many Eminem tracks. Like, you can't get in trouble for it anymore. I don't even have like the songs, but I had so many Eminem songs. This album I had, and people were like, "Oh my God, you got that album? You downloaded it?" I put it on a CD, got the whole graphic and everything. It was dope. It was awesome. So it was probably 99, and I wonder if Shady came out in 99, something like that. I don't know when this album is. I'll look it up, but.
bust it. I let the beat commit so I can beat the sense. And
Your relief defense.
I got some meat to mince. Fruit is stomping into feet to rinse.
Oh.
I beat the tents and ladies. I spoil
All your fans.
I foil your plans and leave fluids leaking like
Oil pants.
My coiled hands around this microphone are lethal. One thought in my cerebral is
Deeper than a Jeep full of people.
MCs are feeble.
One thought of my cerebral is deeper than a Jeep full of people. Oh man.
I came to cause some pandemonium, battle a band of phone people. MCs are feeble. I came to cause some pandemonium, battle a band of phony MCs, a stand alone one. Imitator, intimidator, stimulator, simulator of data, eliminator. There's never been a greater. Since the burial of Jesus, fuck around and catch all the venereal diseases. My thesis is smash the stereo to pieces. My acapella releases classic masterpieces through telekinesis that ease.
My acapella releases classic. What? Hold on. What? Hold on.
Classic masterpieces through telekinesis.
My acapella classic masterpieces through telekinesis.
Eases you mentally, gently,
Eases you mentally.
instrumentally, with entity, dementally meant to be infinite. You heard of hell while I was sent from it. I went to it.
He wrote like 6 words in a row. Like, man.
Instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it. But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. Man, I got evidence, I'm evidence, and I've been clever ever since my residence was hesitant to do some shit that represents the MO. So I'm assuming all responsibility, cause there's a monster willing me that always wants to kill MCs. Mike Ness.
There's a monster. Oh, man. There's friends with the monster.
I'm assuming all responsibility, cause there's a monster willing me that always wants to kill MCs. Mike Nessler, slamming.
You can't doubt that Eminem had always wanted to be the best rapper, MC, and that was his whole goal. So anybody, there's some criticism that I even have that like, oh, Eminem just does rap music, and then compared to other artists, he's not really like, don't care. He wanted to be the best rapper, and that was his goal, and you can't deny that whether you put him in your top 5 or not,
Like a wrestler, here to make a mess of a lyric smuggling embezzler. No one is specialer. My skill is intergalactical. I get cynical, act a fool, then I send it through back to school. I never backed a tool or act a cool. It wasn't practical. I'd rather let a tactical tactful track tickle your fancy.
I'd rather let a tactical track tickle your fancy.
Fact I can't see or can't imagine. A man who ain't a lover of beats or a fan of scratching. So this is for my family. The kid who had a cameo on my last jam, plus the man who never had a
Plan B, be all you can be.
Cause once you make an instant hit, I'm tensed a bit and tempted when I see the sins my friends commit.
I'm infinite. You heard of hell when I was sent from it. I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments. Now I'm trying to repent from it.
But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to
Make another attempt at it. I'm infinite.
You heard of hell when I was sent from it.
Ooh.
I went to it serving a sentence for murdering instruments.
Now I'm trying to repent from it.
But when I hear the beat, I'm tempted to
Make another attempt at it. I'm infinite. Man. All right.
Your soul intent checking in #1, baby, this week. You know what I'm saying? This is MC Proof and DJ
Look at Proof.
checking in on W.
Proof. This is one of the when Proof was on here. I don't know if D12 was on this album. I think it was just Proof and some other cats.
EGO, you know what I'm saying? Hey yo, we got the #1 requested song of the day coming up next. It's a local 313 talent. He goes by the name of Eminem, and it's called "It's Okay." Check it out.
Hey Q, it's a broke day, but everything is okay.
Yeah, hear how like hip hoppy this is. Like it's just straight up like just beats and rhymes. Like
All night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week and I don't get enough sleep. It's a long year pretending I belong here. It's a broke day, but everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week and I don't get enough sleep. It's a long year pretending I belong here. One day I plan to be a family man, happily married. I wanna grow to be so old that I have to be carried.
what did he just say? Listen, I always put people onto this part of Eminem right here. Let's see where we're at. We're 28 seconds in. Listen to what he says, right?
But everything is okay. I'm up all night, but
This is Eminem would never say this now. Or
One day I plan to be a family man, happily married. I wanna grow to be so old that I have to be carried till I'm glad to be buried and leave this crazy world and have at least $500,000 for my baby girl. It may be early to be planning this stuff, cause I'm still struggling hard to be the man, and it's tough, cause man, it's been rough, but still I managed.
he said and have at least $500,000 for my baby girl. Well, you got more than $500,000, bro. You did it. You know what I mean? From this right here, you're not he didn't get married and all that, but like you got you know.
Enough, I've been taken advantage of, damaged and scuffed. My hands have been cuffed, but I don't panic and huff, frantic and puff, or plan to give up. The minute shit hits a fan, it erupts. I'm handy enough, double or nothing. I've been troubled enough, and I'm sick of struggling and suffering. See, my destiny's to rest in ease, till I'm impressed and pleased with my progress. I won't
Rest in ease. My destiny is to rest in ease, not rest in peace. Isn't that cool? I like that.
settle for less than cheese. I'm on a quest to seize all, my own label to call. Way before my baby is able to crawl, I'm too stable to fall. The pressure motivates.
My own label to call.
The boulders on my shoulder blades. I see the golden gates to heaven on earth, where they don't pull a weapon on you when you're stepping on turf. Q.
It's a broke day, but everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week, and I don't get enough sleep.
I don't know who Q is. I guess that's and then Proof was before that.
It's a long year, pretending I belong here. It's a broke day, but everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week, and I don't get enough sleep. It's a long year, pretending I belong
I'm
here.
going for broke, gambling and playing for keeps.
I mean, you hear his voice. It's so like to the Slim Shady, like I never want them forward and send them forward again. Like,
Day in the street, scrambling and paying for
who is this? Is this Eminem, Marshall Mathers, or Slim Shady? I don't think it's any of them. I don't think the personas came into play yet.
praying for sleep, dreaming with the water in mouth, wishing for a better life for my daughter and spouse in a slaughtering house, caught up in bouts with the root of all evil.
I wonder where that's one. They got Slaughterhouse. He says in the slaughtering house. Right? Look what he said.
Spouse in a slaughtering house, caught up in bouts with the root of all evil. I seen it turn beautiful people, cruel and deceitful, and make them do shit illegal. For these Grants and Jacksons, these transactions explain a man's actions. But in the midst of this insanity, I found my Christianity through God, and there's a wish He granted me.
What?
He showed me how to cope with the stress and hope for the best instead of moping depressed. Always groping the mess, of flying over the nest, to selling dope with the rest. I quit smoking cess to open my chest. Life is stressful inside the cesspool, trying to wrestle. I almost bust a blood vessel. My little brother's trying to learn his
I almost bust a blood vessel.
mathematics. He's asthmatic, running home from school away from crack addicts. Kids attract static, children with automatics. Taking target practice on teens for starter jackets. I'm using smarter tactics to overcome the slump. I won't become as dumb as some and succumb to scum. It's cumbersome. I'm trying to do well on this earth, but it's been hell on this earth since I fell
on this earth.
It's a
This is so crazy. There's a couple other ones that I really like on this album too, but I think Infinite so far is my favorite.
But everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week, and I don't get enough sleep. It's a long year, pretending I belong here. It's a broke day, but everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is alright. It's a rough week, and I don't get enough sleep. It's a long year, pretending I belong here.
It's okay. Yeah, it's alright. Even though I can't sleep. Yeah, it's okay.
So that's the third track. It's called It's Okay off the Infinite album. The third track, but it's only the second track because the first one was just a interlude, like 20 seconds of Proof. So again, this is the Eminem Infinite album. This is before Slim Shady, before he met Dre. This is the album he was putting out when he was in Detroit before he went out there and signed with Dre.
It's alright.
And if you guys want to listen to it, go pull it up on YouTube. It's Eminem Infinite album. Listen to the whole thing. It's like 30 minutes. It's not a long listen, but you get to hear like some vintage Eminem and how he used to sound, but still you can pick out the parts of Eminem. You're like, oh, that's what makes Eminem Eminem. Just the way he can say 6 words in a row that rhyme, but then they don't rhyme. They're kind of like you got to break them up to rhyme. The way he does that is just amazing. Oh, this one right here, Tonight. Listen to this one. This is about as like loving as Eminem has ever been. I think. All the songs about hating your significant other or whoever you're with and having these fights and whatnot. But this one, listen to this right here. This is crazy. What is this, like a SWV beat? You know what I mean?
Traveling packs, unraveling facts, and graveling cracks to find babbling max, gaffling tracks. I grapple an axe for them baffling acts of mysterious stab in the backs who dabble in wax.
That's Eminem. Like, actually, all the new rap that he was kind of making fun of, that's kind of sounds a little similar, to be honest.
Still in my yard when I stole to the cold with the soul shit'll end up with the skull split. Then I bury the hatchet.
Ooh.
I carry the fat shit. Butterfingers is in when it's necessary to scratch it. Baby, all I wanna do is swallow one or two, smoke a little bit and follow one of you back home when the party ends. So tonight I'm dropping naughty hints to the finest women in the audience.
Cause we came here to do this tonight. We don't wanna fight. We don't wanna be feeling the tight. Cause we came here to do this tonight.
In the morning light, hope that everyone's feeling alright. Cause we came here to do this tonight.
Are you serious? Like, come on. Cause we came here to do this tonight. We don't wanna fight. Anyone is feeling alright. This is like just happy old Eminem just bopping, you know,
We
like.
don't wanna fight, we the one that we're feeling uptight. Cause we came here to do this tonight.
Not many people would be fans of this type of this from Eminem. If he were to make music like this, you know, are you kidding? Like, he wouldn't be the. They'd be like, who is this clown?
In the morning light, hope that everyone's feeling alright. Hey yo, spiders are like tarantulas.
It's like Montel Jordan, like, this is how we do it. Like, he's a little bit of rapping over it. Maybe not.
Vandalous, living in scandalous, is a television evangelist, but I can handle this. I'm the rhyme fighter, crime fighter, cape crusader, taking care of undeserving lighters. I think we live an era meant for me. Experimentally, I found a way to spread a terror mentally when I stumbled upon this resolution by using a special fusion of chemical solution for this resolution. You couldn't see me with binoculars. I'm armed like an octopus. Step on stage and you get socked and pushed.
You wouldn't see me with binoculars. I'm armed like an octopus. Step on stage and what?
Talking the talk like you had black octopus. Step on stage and you get socked and pushed. Talking the talk
You
like
get
had
socked
black
and pushed. He's
hard at your back. Come to battle me and you get smacked hard as your act when I represent it. And we'll have a referee in it every
see, when I represent it, and we'll never reprehend it. Like,
minute. So when I win it, you never resent it. I'm forever diminished. Coming with funk, I
never resent it. I'll forever be dead. Like 6 words, not even words. They're words, like 3 words in a row that sound the same as the word.
Come to battle me and you get smacked hard as your act when I represent it. And we'll have a referee in it every
Represented and reprehended.
minute. So when I win
Every
it, you
minute.
never resent it.
Never resent it. Forever diminish. I never be sent it. You got a point when I cleverly said it. What? Can run that back one more time. Look at this, man. He says, so when I win it, you never resent it. Like, how many times did he say the same? Eight times he said, like, the baby they did it, the baby did it, the baby did it, the baby did it. That cadence, is it a cadence? That whole baby did it, the baby did it. That whatever those words were that he put, he did it 8 times. 8 times. Joyner Lucas is another artist that does kind of stuff like that. And a couple other artists. I mean, there's a lot of people that do stuff that Eminem does, but he does it just so much better than so many people.
Hope that everyone's feeling alright. Cause we came in to do this tonight. We don't wanna fight, we don't wanna, we're feeling uptight. Cause we came in to do this tonight. To the morning light, hope that everyone's feeling alright. Eminem is set in skyward. For those who thought that I would make you more than treat you like a piece of plywood. I got lyrical capability, all of me with the agility to escape and kill and be gone.
What?
So get your camera.
Skyward. Plywood.
I got lyrical capability, all of me with the agility to escape a killer bee colony. So get your cameras and capture how miraculous I rap for all you Draculas and showed you all how wacky was. Admit it as a diss, cause you don't possess the pizzazz of this. I'm hazardous enough already as it is without you adding fuel to the fire. I'm cruel to the liar who fails to recognize my reign and hell rule to desire. Clinical studies show that I'm cynical. There's no one who's identical to my fresh and authentic flow. I'm So the party people can't agree.
There wasn't no one that was identical to my fresh and authentic flow. What?
When I'm enchanting rhythm, romantically freaking vocals so frantically. So throw your hands up in the atmosphere and let them know the only party that was fat was here. Just be like, cause we came in to do this tonight. We don't wanna fight, we don't want them, we're feeling uptight. Cause we came in to do this tonight. Turn the morning light, hope that everyone's feeling alright.
Cause we came in to do this tonight to the morning light. He's like, we don't want to fight. We don't want no one feeling uptight. It's not a fight song. They did fight music with D12. I think that is like an SWV sample, to be honest with you. I know I made a joke about it, but I'm pretty sure that might be like an SWV or some kind of 90s R&B sample. That's how I'm thinking about it. Let's see if I get an ad. Nope, 313. With the lyrics? No. Okay, we get to see the lyrics. Now we get to actually see this. Look. Sweet MC. If you ever want to be one, see. In the 313. Many of the skills you buy to see come free.
So you want to be a sweet MC, you better become me. If you ever want to be one, see.
Yo, some people say I'm whack. Now if that's right, I'm the freshest whack MC that you ever heard. In your lifetime, I slick.
I'm the freshest whack MC that you ever heard in your lifetime. My slick acapella sounds clever with the beats.
Acapella sounds clever with the beats. Boy, I'm the deepest things as potholes that ever hit the street. Forget it, gold digger, succubus. My soul's thick with ruggedness. With the mic, I'm like a dyke. Can't no nigga fuck with this. I got more different strokes than Philip Drummond. On open mic, I roll your woman just to keep my lyrics coming.
Oh my
we
God.
elevated to new heights, be meditated. Let it be that I stated they hate it. Now that they see that I made it. He escalated, can be put to detest the greatest. That's the heart from MCs and I ate it, so I take it. That's the reason I'm hated.
Snatched the heart from MCs and I ate it. That's the reason why I'm hated.
Represents my temperament. If rap was a dick on you, so go hard MCs when I be impotent for pimping it and acting like you can rock the show. Harder than LLs, rock the bells, will use a hoe. Nah, everything that you collaborate, I lacerate my lines to keep coming like nymphomaniacs that masturbate at a faster rate. Yeah, I got something for your ass to hate. I blast your hate to have all running past the gates. And as the bass clutching and touching the flows, I got them open like marijuana smoke up in your nose. Bucking these hoes, I got that shit down to a science. Leaving them hot and bothered, turned on like an appliance.
Now, some of these rhymes would be tight right now. Like somebody could rhyme over a really dope beat and use these same lyrics, and it would be all right. So I think that's what defines like a good artist. That you could just you could probably take the lyrics or something and put it into this time, and it'd still be like it would still be something to mess with. You don't want the shit to blow up. Well, I'm stuff some dynamite. You want your shit to blow up. Well, I'm gonna stuff some dynamite in your ass crack. And blast that shit to Kingdom. And blast that shit to Kingdom Come. Lou Ferrigno, the bullshit and flow. If you need to come with the real skills and act like you know.
So what you know about a sweet MC? In the 313, none of these skills you about to see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC? You better become me. If you ever wanna be one, see.
Now what you know about a sweet MC? From the 313, none of these skills you about to see come free. So you wanna be the sweet MC? You gotta become me. If you ever wanna be one, see.
So what you know about a sweet MC?
In the 313.
You don't know shit, so when you see one fleet, you can be run deep. You never be the MC. I stopped the alphabet at S and got it down to a T.
I stopped the alphabet at S and got it down to a T. Like I got this shit down to a T. I stop it down to the letter S and got it down to a T.
I'm sure you're bound to agree. A sweet MC crashed the spot.
I make the roof hot.
Like I was Rock Master Scott. Your ass forgot. So just in case you don't remember me, I run your brain around the block to jog your fucking memory.
That's my favorite line on the whole album. That's my favorite line on the album. No doubt about it. I've always used that line. I've always asked people like what they think their hottest line was, and that right there, listen, I'll run your brain around the block and jog your memory.
Your ass forgot. So just in case you don't remember me, I run your brain around the block to jog your fucking memory. It's in the name of
Killer be killed.
You really be sealed.
Your casket closed, it's still gonna be built.
My facility's
Your
built.
casket closed, you're still gonna be billed. Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. Letting out these demons, right? Or bless me, thank you.
Filled with fans back to capacity. I send the rapper back with the crack of his ass city. Huh. If he's acting soft and he cowards, he better come cleaner than J. Rue jacking off when he showers. You flowers got no clout with a thing. You can date a stick of dynamite and
Still.
wouldn't go out with a bang. That's how
You can date a stick of dynamite and still won't go out with a bang. That's another hot line. You can date a stick of dynamite and still won't go out with a bang.
flowers got no clout with a thing. You can date a stick of dynamite and wouldn't go out with a bang. I shout with a slang simple as ABCs. Skip over the D's and rock the microphone with ease. You throw them C's and I'm a max alone.
Relax your dome, solo from a saxophone. Some facts are known. Writers get treated with shocks. I rock a beat harder than you can rock it. My bad. Let me. I didn't mean to go over that. I hate when people do that. My bad. I just.
I rock a beat harder than you can beat it with Fox. I read it with Fox, a fellow follower singers. You couldn't make the fans throw up their hands if they swallow their fingers, but you can bring it. Let's see.
You couldn't make the fans throw up their hands if they swallowed their fingers.
What you got, but don't front and never try to be what you're not. Cause you can be quick, jump the candlestick, burn your back, and fuck Jill on a hill, but you still ain't Jack.
So what you know about a sweet MC from the 313? None of these skills that you just seen come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you'll never become me. So you ain't never gonna be one C.
So what you know about a sweet MC in the 313? None of these skills that you just see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you'll never become me. So you ain't never gonna be one C.
Thanks for watching. Hey, Eminem 313 with lyrics. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Whoever's page that is. So 313, that's a dope song. That's my favorite. Oh, excuse me. That's so gross. My bad. That's one of that's got the two of the hottest lines I think for me. The song's cool. What's next on this? Oh, Maxine. This one got him some flack from the Source magazine and some people that tried to say that he was being racist in a few of his in a song or two because he dated a black girl and he got his heart broke and he started talking shit about her, and the Source tried to shut him down and he went right back at him and actually maintained his head above water and got around that. So that was pretty cool.
Hello.
Speak to Maxine.
Not saying this is the song that got him in some hot water. I think I might have said that, but I don't think this is the song. This is actually a whole different something about you'll hear. It's a different song. My bad.
Huh?
Not just laying in the bed.
What?
Thinking about something freaky to do.
I know this crack fiend, Maxine, who needs a vaccine. She tests positive but tells you that her act's clean. Plus she got a sugar daddy. Yes, and every hooker daddy takes in the crooker badly. If you mistook her sadly on her reputation, you're in jeopardation. If you ain't got no preparation, when you step away, son, she got her face done. Looking provocative, she'll let you knock it if you press the issue and get undressed to kiss you if you match the price. Otherwise, she won't look at you twice.
Apparently, this is a song about some a trifling girl that does some stuff with some people.
But when you catch the lice or get the urgency to go to the emergency, cause it burns to pee, don't bring your terms to me, cause I ain't trying to hear it. While you're fighting your fucking disease, trying to clear it.
Sometimes I wonder, what's your purpose in life? That is, to get with every brother and then bear one of his kids. Shit, you live in tripe. Got 3 kids at home and club hopping every night. You say it's gonna stop, but it just slows down. And then speed back to a regular pace. There is no end to this mystery. Whatever your reason even tends to be, you say you wanna be with me. But how can you say that when you got niggas hiding in your closet? I refrain from
Hiding in your closet. Wow. They're just
angry, but you keep on acting strangely.
I met this girl
girl last week, she was a freak. She liked it me. So I pushed up on it and asked my homies. And chill on the side and watch they niggas spit game on this bitch, so take notes while I get this number. I step to her first, I clip my throat and say, hey bitch, haven't I seen you before?
Who does he sound like? I don't know who that is. I don't know who it sounds like. It sounds like maybe like a, I don't want to say Tribe Called Quest, but like, well, something from that time period.
My nigga turned around and got slapped through with my hands and said, oh, it's like that. She said she just broke up with her nigga and shit. She started crying and asked me to forgive her and shit. She said her name was Maxine, so I told her mask too. I got her number. She asked could I give her mask too. Got to the crib and call her up. We got into a good conversation. That's when she asked me could I fuck. I said Maxine, check this out. Give me your address, I'll be through and you'll find out. Got to the crib, she let me in. She didn't waste time. She grabbed my hand and proceeded to the bedroom. I said hold up and stop proceeding. You rushing things. What the fuck are you doing? So I went from my protection, took off my clothes and started flexing. As she was
I started flexing. Alright, this is
I threw it down as I tore off her shirt, pulled out my Jimmy, and thought about putting in work. Before I hit it, she said, "Three, don't get mad, but there's something that I gotta tell your ass." I said, "What is it?" Another nigga, it's okay. She said, "No, I forgot to tell you that I got AIDS, I got a problem."
Maxine,
that's not good.
you thinking about sucking my dick?
Uh.
For a small price. What you mean?
This is a very good song. I don't like it. I wouldn't listen to it. I'd skip past this song. I mean, it's a story. They're telling a story, but I'd skip past the song. It's nothing I'm like, yeah, I bump. Yeah, this one.
You don't need no damn money. I can't give you no money anyway. I heard you got some shit.
How you trying to get something, have some sex, some kind of, and then you're gonna be like, I heard you got something. Like, well, then don't be on the phone trying to get nothing from her. I don't know. That's not cool.
Hey.
Who told you that bullshit?
My nigga Q, he wouldn't lie.
Well, then if that's the case, you got it then.
Oh, for real like that?
I ain't got shit, so he ain't got shit. And if he do, he ain't get that shit from me. Fuck around with no bird nigga.
Fuck that, I ain't fucking with you. You got that shit, I ain't gotta fuck with you.
She's like, alright then.
Nigga, I'm trying to get paid. Fuck you.
She was like, it ain't even, they didn't even like that, bro. Like, fine. You know what I like reacting to older stuff, because then you don't have like the new people like talking shit and being like, you can react to old stuff and just have an opinion. It's like, it's not relevant anymore anyway. Who cares? Alright, well that one's alright. That's a skippable. I skipped that one.
What's up, man? Hey, man, no, y'all be here all day, man. Y'all be here every weekend, man. Y'all don't never get a chance to rap first, man. You right, Mike. Nigga, I got some rap.
Alright, this is I think track 7 or 6 or 7 called Open Mic. This one was like, I think this is the who the fuck passed you the mic and said that you could flow. Point them out. I want to know.
For all y'all, nigga, my rap's great. I'ma bust my raps first. Y'all can bust, you can bust yours after me if you don't rap, man. Nah, man, I'm going first, man. I get tired of everybody always wanna rap first. Man, you always rap first. I'm rapping. I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm fresh. I'm fresh. Hey, yo, who the fuck passed you the mic and said that you could flow? When in my band, I wanna know. Who the fuck passed you the mic and said that you could flow?
I wanna know. Said that you could flow. Point them out, girl. I wanna know. But
I'll have you dig it back to Christ when you sacrifice. The way you hack the slice when I fill your back with knives. Jacking lives of MCs, now I'm set to launch a plan. For blowing up the stage with illegal contraband. I stormed your man, so unless you want what he got, you better set the mic down. I'm steaming like a teapot.
ooh, Eminem.
I make the jihad people get in my face and ask if I want a battle, then I chase him in a Jason mask.
He's been doing the Jason Mask thing for so long, right?
I never gave a a fuck, now I give a fuck less. And when it's slugfest, I get physical like physicians, invisible like magicians with mystical like traditions. Wicked wizardry like a sorcerer, no remorse for you when I torture you throughout the course of my orchestra.
Wicked with wizardry when I'm source for you, with remorse for you, no remorse for you. Listen to this.
The battle with success. I never gave a fuck, now I give a fuck less. And when it's slugfest, I get physical like physicians, invisible like magicians with mystical like traditions. Wicked wizardry like a sorcerer, no remorse for you when I torture you throughout the course of my orchestra.
No remorse for you when I torture you throughout the course of my orchestra. He did like 7. It was like 7 different. Again, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm bringing it back. Look at like, oh my God.
The battle with success. I never gave a fuck, now
I'm gonna count it.
And when it's slugfest, I get physical like physicians, invisible like magicians with mystical like traditions. Wicked wizardry like a sorcerer, no remorse for you when I torture you throughout the course of my orchestra. So feel the force of my spiritual images, slicing up an enemy's appendages till he images my skin itches every time a rapper recites. And when he's through with his verse, I'm all covered in flea bites. You wanna see fights? I got a match for ya. You couldn't flip shit playing in toilets with a spatula.
You couldn't flip shit playing in toilets with a spatula. You still couldn't flip shit. Who the fuck passed you the mic and said that you could flow? Point him out. I want to know. I wanna know. Who the fuck passed you the mic, said that you could flow? Point him out, I wanna know. Who the fuck passed you the mic?
You bitches get a hysterectomy, disrespecting me. You wanna feel the full effect of me, hand attack to me, intellect.
You even want to feel the full attack to me, he attacked me.
Superior, I make the whack wearier, inferior, deteriorate like bacteria, materially, killing serially. Clearly you'll see how much in fear when you hear me. You be in shiver and shake, quiver and quake, bite a rhyme and vigor jaw gets stiffer and naked, wither and break, a slither and snake, gibber and fake, fitter and flake. I'll twist you in a different shape and toss you.
I'll twist you in a different shape and toss you in a Michigan lake.
If this is a dream,
For fisherman's sake.
you wish you can wake every dish you can take. Personal, we ain't friends trying to make amends. If you ain't never stole a gate,
You ain't take offense. If you ain't never stole a gate, you can take offense. If you ain't never stole a gate, you can take offense. Oh.
Snake, gibber and fake, fitter and flake. I'll twist you in a different shape and toss you in Michigan Lake for fisherman's sake. If this is a dream, you wish you can wake every dish you can take. Personal, we ain't friends trying to make amends.
Come on, did he just do that like a how many times?
The smash the pieces, that's releases. You got diseases, that's the reasons. And bigger jaw gets stiffer and naked, wither and break. Shiver and shake, quiver and really. Clearly you'll see how much in fear when you hear me. You be in shiver and shake, quiver and quake, bite a rhyme and bigger jaw gets stiffer and naked, wither and break. A slither and snake, gibber and fake, fitter and flake. I'll twist you in a different shape and toss you in Michigan Lake for fisherman's sake. If this is a dream, you wish you can wake every dish you can take. Personal, we ain't friends trying to.
Yo, that was 12.
Never stole a gate, you can take offense.
That was 12 times the Michigan Lake for fisherman's sake. 12 times I counted. 12 freaking times, man. Holy cow. I don't think anybody does that now. Unless it's like Tech 9 or Jordan Lucas. Nobody really does that now. That's so crazy. If you know anybody that does that now, point them out. I want to know. And tell me about them because I want to watch their videos. I might have seen them before. I'm just saying. But no, who Eminem's old self would body like half the game today. Half the new rappers and all this stuff. I mean, even rappers up to now. Eminem's old self would still dominate a good portion of the music.
Pieces, that's releases. You got diseases, that's the reasons. I'm showing you the proper way to operate a mic. So pass it like a hot potato.
I'm showing you the proper way to operate a mic. So pass it like a hot potato.
Less than clever and fresh, ever in flesh of fools who never impress, ever in
best. Who the fuck passed through the mic and said that you can flow? Point 'em out, man, I wanna know. Who the fuck passed through the mic and said that you can flow?
I wanna know.
Who the fuck passed through the mic, man, and said that you can flow?
When I'm out, I wanna know.
Who the fuck passed through the mic and said that you can flow?
It's like, whoa, fuck.
I wanna know who the fuck passed through the mic and said that you can flow. Let me get that mic, man. Who the fuck passed through the mic and said that you can flow?
That's so crazy, man. That's a dope song. And I caught a few new things I guess I might have heard before, but you're like, oh yeah, he said 12 times. I wrap you in different shapes and throw you in Michigan Lake. Couldn't be fake, that is a tape. Yeah. Never too far.
Chilling. Cold as hell.
Yes, it is. Hey, Bustin', come here, dude.
Oh, this one's got lyrics too. It's never too far. That was Denon he was talking to. D12 from D12 Denon. This one's got lyrics too. That's cool. We can see this.
I got just enough to get on the bus. I'm broke.
We gotta go to the store right quick, man, because I'm short.
Yeah, we gonna have enough time to go.
I got just enough to get on the bus.
You see just how much you got there?
I only got a 75. You know what I'm saying? I got $1. You know what I mean?
Just throw it in there. They ain't gonna know. You know what? Hey, look. I'm sick of taking this damn.
On the bus, yeah, you just throw it in there, and they're not gonna know. Well, the new buses, you got like the cards and stuff, but like when you have to put change in the machine, you just back in the day, you just throw the money in there.
I know. Look, I'm trying to get rich. I got a baby on the way.
Oh, this one's good. This one's good. I remember. This when he said, "I got a baby on the way." That was probably when Haley was being born.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm tired of being
All I do is earn a life without a concern and dream of having a turn to earn money to burn. Mapping out my strategies to get
Rich, huh?
My desire's like a strategies to
Get rich,
This man, I live in the D to sit and give 'em for free. Nothing's different to me, so what else is it to see?
Yeah, that cut. That beats the classic just hip hop beats. It sounds so good.
Be the prisoner to flee from all of this misery. I'm not wishing to be another fish in the sea, but just an MC. So listen to me, but listen agree. You're missing the key. You ain't even in the vicinity. Unconditionally, my aspects, the cash checks, my objects. Whenever the swap decks, it's up to you. The decision is yours. If what your vision is towards, or a mission is course when your shit is in the stores. 'Cause you could be a star.
No matter wherever you are, you're never too far from rapping it part.
'Cause you could be king.
You can rule the world. You can do anything. It's on you, baby.
'Cause you could be a star.
Sorry, guys.
No matter wherever you are.
You're never too far from rapping it part.
'Cause you could be king.
You can rule the world. You can do anything. It's on you, baby.
'Cause you could be a star.
No matter wherever you are. I think it's 95. I think this is 95, 96, to be quite honest with you. Because I think Eminem came out fully in like 99, 97. No, 97 Bonnie and Clyde with Slim Shady. So yeah, this is probably 96, 95.
You know what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about, man? It's that simple. $1 million ain't even that far away, really.
You know, we got to get the money, man. I can't be broke for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Look, there's gotta be something better. You know what I'm saying?
Can't live like this for the rest of my life, man. Bum and ride everywhere I go.
Yeah, what's up with Lexus and Land Cruisers? I'm chancing and dismiss, handling business. I'm canceling Christmas to gamble and risk this. Financial interest is the matter at hand. I got an adequate plan for a stack of the grand. I grab
I'm canceling Christmas to make this.
I can and do what I must, pursue what I lust. It's true that I just choose a few that I trust. Them's the people that I still got. Fuck against the field pot, get your grill shot. The 5L for life, my man Dime. Proof Q and the 9, we move through in the 9.
Proof Q and the 9.
We never fronted, we just wanted to be funded. And live to be 100 instead of 100, or being wanted. Like you is, it's all about a man planning what his future is and what he can do for his. To be a star.
No matter wherever you are, you're never too far from rapping it part.
'Cause you can be king.
You can rule the world. You can do anything. It's on you, baby.
'Cause you can be a star.
No matter wherever you are, you're never too far from rapping it part.
'Cause you can be king, you can rule the world. You can do anything. It's on you, baby.
getting money anytime I want, owning my own businesses and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to be a millionaire, baby.
Yeah, you did it. You did it. Never too far. I guess we didn't have any lyrics. I thought there was lyrics, but it's alright.
You only live once, 96, baby.
96. I was just saying. Thank you. Thank you. You only live once. YOLO 96. YOLO 96. They were saying YOLO back in 96. I don't think I was saying YOLO in 96. They didn't say it like YOLO. They just said you only live once. So you're never too far from repping it, Paul.
Ain't no one special, special than you.
Here's another song where Eminem is like his most positive self, and this is the only time I've heard it would be on this album. Obviously on other albums he can get like, you know, positive and stuff like that too, but I think this is just funny to listen to because of all the turmoil with different his wife and females and in general. So this is funny to hear, but it's not funny, it's a cool song. Oh, sorry about that.
On your tenderness and the snuggling and teasing, missing what I remember kissing and hugging and squeezing, bugging and wheezing. I'm having trouble with breathing. It's even tougher when sleeping, but there's a couple of reasons that I'm suffering and grieving for loving and leaving. You're all I'm thinking of in the evening. You got my knees buckling and weakening. Thoughts of nothing but freaking that I'm struggling to keep in, interrupt when I'm speaking. I got some game that I'm preparing to run. The way your lips sparkling and glaring in the sun.
You see what I'm saying? Like, this is like Eminem trying to like court a female, you know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy.
You got your hair in a bun, no matter what you're wearing, you're stunned, cause you're comparing to none. I wanna share in the fun. I feel a passionate lust when I imagine it just alone and last when it's us. I see you grasping and trust, but my intentions are good, let's leave the past in the dust. I'm not asking to rush and answer me immediately. I just wanna be there for you, and you to be there for me. If you agree to repeat after me, I love you. I love you, baby.
Are you serious? That has never happened. Who was surprised? I was super surprised.
Cause I just need you to see how much I'm eager to be your man legally wed. Your love's keeping me fed. This is easily said, so you can lead or be led. If you care to be down, cause ain't nobody like you, nowhere to be found.
I've been searching, but you're the one who wanted my life, baby. I've been searching, but you're the one who wanted my life, baby. I've been searching, but you're the one who wanted my life, baby. I've been searching, but you're the one who wanted my life, baby.
Baby, it's all on you. It's you I call on, boo, to set a day up so you can fall on through. We'll take a spin in the Lexus. You can chill for dinner and breakfast. Time enough to see how this gentleman sexes. We started off with caviar, Dom Perignon, and then when it's a fact we all won't carry on. We'll take it slow. See, nobody will hurry things. I got the edge.
It's quite the love song, I tell you that much. I've been searching, but you're the one who wanted my life now, baby. I've been searching.
The Bacardi and Hurricane. If daiquiris ain't in the bay, then not your thing that day. It's still alright, cause I got Minute Maid and Tangeray. You're an incredible one. That's
I got a Minute Maid and Tangeray. Definitely.
I bet in edible underwear, you look impeccable, none compared.
Edible underwear. We definitely. This is 1996. What is this? Spencer's?
I dream of freaking you, the woman that I'm speaking to. Squall. It seems that there is not an end to things that we can do. So now we all set to play. Only thing left to say is when you step away, baby, look, don't forget the negligee.
You're the one who wanted my life, baby. I've been searching. I know you guys came here to listen to me sing. I've been searching. I've been searching for this album. I'm just kidding. No. Yeah. So that's not like a banger or nothing, but you know, it is what it is. It's a pretty cool love song. No one special, special like you. Oh, we got lyrics. See if you can guess who this is. I guess this is called Backstabber. We got lyrics. All right. Attention all units. Attention all units. We have an all points bulletin out on a man with green hair. I repeat, we have an APB on a man with green hair. He's armed with a knife. I repeat, he's armed with a knife. He's armed with a knife. Proceed with caution. Watch your back, fellas. Oh, he's a girlfriend snatcher. All right. With the reward, he'll stab you with the sword. Don't be fooled by his charm. Probably armed with intent to do bodily harm. Ring the alarm. Look for a man with green hair. Check at your girl's house. He was last seen there. But he usually cracks jokes. Good luck on your mission and guard your back, folks. My bad. He no good.
We got the walkie-talkies to keep us all informed. Suited up head to toe in detective uniforms. Our unit storms in. We split the ghetto in sectors, locking down every block and
put in metal detectors, protectors, and be sure that you stand close. Watch each other's backs and guard your guard your command post. Wow, this is like a very creative story.
Protectors and be sure that you stand close. Watch each other's backs and guard your command post. And most of all, be advised that he's wise. He could be disguised as one of your very own guys.
Why are you what up?
I'm on a solo mission to find him personally, to settle the score and to beat him unmercifully for what he first did to me. It should have be the last, following footprints with a magnifying glass. The dragon's lying ass back to his padded cell. I'm mad as hell on the trail of this tattletale. I heard a yell, the voice sounded familiar.
Give me your girlfriend or I'm gonna kill y'all.
Ooh, the girlfriend snatcher. This is crazy story.
I followed the voice that led down a flight of steps, sneezing in dust and swinging at the spider webs.
Okay.
Inside the depths of his basement, I taste lit in my mouth. Then the lights in the place went.
What?
I saw my life flash in front of my eyes. I felt a butcher knife slash at one
Oh,
of my
ow.
None of my guys knew where I'm at. I was doomed. Then I remembered the flashlight in my costume.
Oh, is he Batman? He remembered the flashlight in his costume.
Dealing with backstabbers, there was one thing I learned. They're only powerful when you got your back turned. I yearn for the day that we finally met again, so I could give him a taste
Of his own medicine.
He shed his skin, then he promised to come clean.
I took his butcher knife and stabbed it into his spleen. Cut him at the seam, then dragged the fella home, beating him over her head with the telephone. Attention all cars, attention all cars. He's going back. Good job, fellas. He's going back to the loony bin. I don't think this song would hold up well. It's definitely not a banger or one that you would put out now. You know, it's such a lame story. But you know, what was like 17-year-old Eminem. Okay, I guess that's it. I guess that's it, guys. Backstabber's the last one. That's awesome. All right, cool. All right, well, that was Eminem Infinite album, and I hope you enjoyed it.
One of your very own guys.
Sorry, I had to pause it real quick. So, yeah, I appreciate you joining me. I might do one more video. I feel like I'm a little inspired to do one more. I might post this one tonight. Maybe get to the next one. But I appreciate you checking this out. Definitely go check this album out. Listen to it on your own without my commentary. You might find some little gems in there. And I'm going to do some other Eminem stuff that I maybe people might not have heard, or some not new stuff, you know. And that's pretty much it. So I appreciate you guys checking me out. I'm going to do my outro as always. Let me get my volume up here. I'm still an amateur. All good. Thanks God, guys.
I found peace in the serenity, no hate to be the enemy. I conquered all my fears, now all that's left is what's in front of me. But there's a somber silence in the corners of my mind as I'm reminded of a time when our lives were intertwined. All the good times we had, I'm looking back on the best of them. The memories that we shared, the happiness and the stress in them. But I would never let you go to the point of such despair. I would never leave you stranded, so lost and unaware. We struggled through the hard times and tears you cried for days. Still I hear you calling, saying please don't go away. My motivation, my strength, my love and inspiration. Somehow I feel that this is not our final destination. I've been up and down this road and back again to learn this lesson. In all honesty and truth be told, the shit will have you stressing. Sometimes you wanna burn it all and leave the past behind you, but yesterday's a memory. You know it'll take some time to leave these faded memories, and these beautiful mistakes got me staring and reflecting, thinking of better days, past times away. I'll find a way to make it through, but can't think of where I'd be without you. Still these faded memories and these beautiful mistakes got me staring and reflecting, thinking of better days, past times away. I'll find a way to make it through, but can't think of where I'd be without you. And as we revamp these memories, put it all in perspective, some things will be better if we just live and let live. Don't regret but forgive. What purpose the burden serve? Straight path and narrow-minded, blinded by the devil's curve. I share this peace of mind, my heart is shaping, molded into something might be worth it for the taking. A simile by no means nothing alike, but you complete every part of me I like in my life. I'm like the same man with so much more potential. The right hand makes the left so much more essential. I can put it in words, but I'll help you understand. Every sense I write makes me that much more a man. From my soul to my brain, from my heart is where I speak on these faded memories. And these beautiful mistakes got me staring and reflecting, thinking of better days, past times away. I'll find a way to make it through, but can't think of where I'd be without you. Still these faded memories and these beautiful mistakes got me staring and reflecting, thinking of better days, past times away. I'll find a way to make it through, but can't think of where I'd be without you, love. These faded memories and these beautiful mistakes got me staring and reflecting, thinking of better days, past times away. I'll find a way to make it through, but can't think of where I'd be without you. Still these faded memories and these beautiful mistakes got me staring and reflecting, thinking of better days, past times away. I'll find a way to make it through, but can't think of where I'd be without you, love. Can't think of where I'd be without you, love.